That means it's dropped.
Well, the kilobytes on OBS dropped to 0,
Uh,
but now it's back. Unless the internet hiccuped again. That's what I meant to do.
He's dead. He's dead.
Sure.
Cammy wins.
Can't remember what the cotton picking button is for jumping. Boom! Over the edge we go.
what's fun though is you can push the directional key during this verse screen, and it messes
taunts.
with your face. Like
It
you
taunts.
can alter your face. It's so much fun.
Trying to find. Jump thrust, right shoulder button. And just like any of these games, if you're not familiar enough with the maps, it makes it a lot more difficult. What the son of a motherless goat? Someone shot when I can't even see anything.
What did you say? Why did you say son of a mama's goat?
Son
You
of a
did.
motherless goat.
Oh,
It does kind of have a Soul Calibur feel. I agree.
Cammy wins.
Yeah, take your Seraph, you're dead.
she's
Take that.
good.
Give me this. Yeah.
What did they give her a new face?
Make it a scrap.
Gave everybody new faces. I mean, they rebuilt the game basically.
Ah, dang it. I hate that.
Oh, what are we on? Oh,
It always jump scares me when a plane comes from behind and kills me.
Yeah.
United Kingdom.
Oh, come on, she got up there.
Beginning operation.
Round one.
Dude, what the freak? Why can I not get up there?
Oh, really? Well, that's okay. Oh boy.
He was
How's that French chick with the purple hair in this, pink hair in this game?
stupidly good. I mean, everybody in this game is stupidly good. It's amazing how well balanced it is.
I heard she uses like all these ballet moves on you.
Yeah, she does. She's a grappler too.
I gotta look into getting this game. I mean, this game looks really good. How's the flow of the fighting? It's probably the same as the other Street Fighters, right?
I mean, it's perfect to me. I think it's the best one so far. I think everything in it is just so well done. Got me.
Judy wins.
Yeah, I need a new fighting game. I'm playing KOF and Mark like a lot.
Congratulations.
Sadly, DW, these teams seem to be really unbalanced with the two, the Seraph and Redneck.
What's Dalsim look like?
I mean, I can't use them.
He was hard. Like even the original, he was really hard to use.
Yeah, I can't use them. My main goal though is I want to learn her, so I'm gonna go back to focusing on trying her on hard instead of hardest.
Do you ever see Ken and Chris online?
Ken was on today, but he was playing World Tour mode. Chris, I don't see a lot of.
Woohoo! Achievement!
Oh, it's got an achievement. Oh, there she is. Yeah, let me see her moveset. I heard she's crazy. Like, she's crazy good.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
My KDR was 0.2.
Wait,
Vote the
0.02?
What?
Your KD was 0.02?
No, 0.2.
Oh, I got knocked on the rear.
Round two.
I'm gonna look at your KD. Those two, they're a very powerful combination, those two. Whether or not they know each other or are teamed up, but not teamed up through the game.
Wow, is she fluid? Oh my god.
My friend Nay, he mains her. He plays with us. I mean, there's a big group of us that play this game already. So if you played, you would just. I mean, we had Scanline night, and nobody wanted to play with us.
Because nobody has it.
Well, no, I mean that's not true. Sparky said he wanted to play with us. There were a couple people that said they had it, wanted to play with us,
No, really. They just didn't
Yeah.
show up.
and then just nobody came. You were there.
What a bunch of losers.
Yeah.
I think I had a random out of the norm invite to play Diablo 4 with my Diablo 4 group that night, so I didn't get
Oh,
to
that's
catch it.
cool.
I usually don't play on that day. I don't think. I can't remember what day it was.
Last Tuesday, but it's fine though. I mean, it don't matter.
I can't keep up with that.
Plus, I don't have the game anyways. I wanted to play Jackbox with you when you had it on. I had you guys up on the side though. I was lurking, but just in case, like, you needed somebody to hop in to play Jackbox, but you guys were full, so I was like, ah,
You were full. It was crazy.
you guys are doing good. I like playing Jackbox, even though I'm not very good at it.
Me too. Foxy always wins.
Foxy's really good at it, yeah.
He is.
USA.
That guy could write a book on how to influence people and find friends.
Yeah.
I hate Nersilis. Get him saying.
I think Saiyan was playing this one the other day. I just saw a bunch of pinball games you guys were playing, and I was like, I gotta try those. I haven't tried any of those.
Man, I had such a good time at the pinball alley last week.
Yeah, that was sweet. I was like, oh man, that looks so fun.
Yeah, I had so much fun with that. I was like jonesing to go, and I was just like, Grace, I'm going. If you want to
I got
come, I
5
want you to
points.
come. But if you don't come, I'm still going. Because it's like an hour and 10 minutes away.
I'm ready.
いい戦いになりそうだ Round 1
How the heck is that not killing that guy? There we go. He dead.
This game sucks.
Dino,
lot of these-
Dino Land or something?
A lot of these are pretty tough. Gotta get used to them.
It's a
He's so freaking good.
renovation game.
Well, that's
What's going on here?
oh,
Oh, I never know how to get out of this screen. Does anybody know
That's
what button?
The
no.
back button. Oh, just click off. Click anywhere outside of that screen.
No.
It ESC.
Yeah, if I, not escape doesn't even work. There's one button I know that gets you out of this screen, but I don't know how to do it.
Maybe the back one would the one. That's
I'm just
right.
gonna alt tab out and close it. But then
He just
my
smoked me.
stream dies, so I'll have to start it back up.
Baron says B on his gamepad. He doesn't know what it is on yours.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I always get stuck in that screen. I have to close it out.
The search screen, yeah.
No, it's a rename screen,
Oh,
and I don't want to rename my games.
right now. Oh, Ryu.
Must be a really easy button to just hit accidentally, because I do it all the time.
Can you unmap the button?
Probably. I should.
You just gotta remember about it when you think about it. I can
Yeah.
actually do it. Let me know when you
Yeah.
get your screen back up so I can pull it back up.
Okay, I'm back.
Hopefully I'm somewhat well enough hidden. There it is.
What's this? This is
Congratulations
Rappalos.
Practice Combo try
Well, that's really weird. Oh, okay. Oh my. What?
Oh, okay.
It's not a button I meant to hit. Run away! Check yourself.
Yeah, what is it? Think you gotta start Cosmic Stream back up again? Oh wow, look at that, you've blown everything up.
Cosmic screen needs to be clicked on watch stream.
No.
I think he's gonna blow that up.
It's okay. I'm doing really bad. I don't want you guys to look.
What a shame that game's over.
Is that the... No, that's not the dinosaur pinball game.
This is the dragon one.
That's number 2.
Time for battle is here.
Dude, I'm telling you, DW, that Tetris Seraph is just outclassing us. They know what they're doing.
USA. Round 1.
And unfortunately, I think because we're teamed up, like the Tetra person is not going to be on our. Won't be on our side because it ranks us probably higher than we should be. Yeah, I'm ranked 4, but we're both so out of practice and stuff. That Tetra, I'm just gonna call her a chick. That Tetra chick is just awesome.
So what do? You drive around in a mech and blow things up?
Yep. As opposed to running around as a person and blowing things up.
So, kind of like Gun Griffin?
Sure, why not?
That's level 1.
You ever play that for Saturn?
Gun Griffin was one of my favorite Saturn games. When I went back to play it as an adult just a couple months ago, I thought it was okay. It obviously suffers.
Japan.
It didn't age very well.
But I still find it quite manageable.
Round 1.
and good to play. Yeah, I had fun.
Come on, get out of here.
Hello.
The voice
Oh, I hopped out of
Oh jeez, there's somebody behind.
RetroArch and started up Steam. Started a new game.
What game is that?
Windjammers 2.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's got remote play together if anybody wants to versus. I haven't tried it yet. I bought it the other day for like really cheap, like $1 or something.
That was a good Neo Geo game when it came out.
Yeah, I loved it in the arcade. Really fun.
USA. Make it a scrappy fight.
Let's hope we fly for this.
Got beat by a truck
5
twice
minutes too much.
Russia.
Okay. Sacrifice speed for power. This guy's completely equal.
Oh sh!
Die. Dude, run. Okay. I'm so hosed. Oh crap, there's.
I gotta get used to this game.
Wow, I didn't even block. I just stood there.
I think if the sphere's been shut down, it's around. What the heck?
This is gonna be a very long battle.
Three? No, that's not 3 months.
He is ginormous.
Who's that?
Zangief.
Yeah, he's awesome in this game. Wow, that range.
That move just chunked your health.
Yeah.
That
he's
was
got
good, though.
mad damage. But
That was
I
a
have a
good
command
counter.
throw too, which is what I was doing, is a command throw at 360.
Mm-hmm.
Still like the hardest input for me to do. My friends can do 360s instantly, like they're so good at it.
リリーは旅が好きだけど帰ってくるおかえりリリー
今度はどこ行ってたんだい？
部族のみんなや偉いじい様のシンギングウルフ変わらない顔に迎えられいずこの精霊か
精霊ではない。私そなたの力。
Bia Baracus used to be on our team, and I think they switched teams.
Well, B.A. Baracus is only on the A team.
This one's on the other team. Does that mean we're on the B team?
Most definitely. Oh, he is decimating me this round.
Wow, sleeping on the
Just a
job.
knife.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Two on. Doesn't always love it when a plan comes together. Not when it's their plan.
I don't think I'm gonna win.
I understand our points seem to be higher, but we're... Dude, there's a turret down there. Why do you guys freaking run around and shoot you?
Whoa.
Man, does he have moves?
Well, everyone can do that paint thing, you know, that thing. That's a special. that
I'm talking about like
everyone
him
has.
teleporting all over the place.
Oh, so tricky.
Wow, I screwed that one up.
Tricky, tricky, tricky.
Damn it. Come on.
Baron, how's your night going?
Dawson wins. Nine, 2-0. Game over.
Yeah, this guy's pretty good.
Congratulations.
Ooh, I like that. Like some of the artwork. Oh, Sakura.
Oh, there's
she-
amazing artwork. The
She
whole
was
game is
I'm not sure
good.
how I got so many points and we got stopped.
Man, was she good?
I got dealt some damage, but just couldn't get enough. Because most of the times it was 2-on-1. You got 69 points. Point and shoot. Point and shoot.
Yeah, hit the tail again.
Oh, I've got 69 points, giggity.
USA. Round 1.
I like the way they did Guile for the opening part of that. He looked cool with the goatee and stuff, but now he just looks like he has no neck.
I hate Farmer Guile.
Farmer Guile.
Yeah, Farmer Guile's so dumb looking.
Man, they really made him look worse.
But this is the latest game in the chronological storyline. This takes place in the furthest future. So the original 8 fighters are all relatively old because they should be.
That's what I was reading, yeah, when they were talking about Chun-Li and everything. I think they're like, what, in their 50s or something?
No, in real life, their ages in real life are in their 60s, like based on their first created dates. But I mean, that's obviously whatever. It's more in the game
You got me.
world, you know,
You
they
got
don't
me.
really age that much. It's just they're the oldest ones, and it's clear.
Oh, my stream's not showing still.
Is it disconnected again?
He is, Baron. Here's your girl that I assume you would play. I mean, she has some of the longest normals in the game.
I probably would play as her.
She's really annoying.
Farmer Guile would be good at scything things with his Sonic Boom. Sonic Farm!
Sonic
Sonic,
Farm.
no, it would be Sonic Harvest.
There's Sonic Wheat.
Sonic Harvest. Well, Sonic Scythe is it's one of Charlie's moves is Sonic Scythe. That's where Charlie jumps up in the air and comes down upside down.
Oh,
Where was
the
that
kick.
guy? Oh, he's behind me.
Yeah.
Of course.
Cammy has that move now.
Chun-Li was good. Chun-Li and Ryu.
Well, that's the
Wonkai
thing
never
about
played
this
with.
game is every character is good.
USA.
What am I doing?
Make it a scrap heap. Fight.
Oh, I actually like this snow-covered map because it's a little bit easier
Oh,
to see
Baron,
and get around
I
on.
played. Yeah, Fatal Fury was always Terry. Terry or Andy.
United Kingdom.
There's a lot of them bad guys over there.
Nekaruru. That's who I always play. In Fatal Fury, I'm always Blue Mary, anybody else, and Mai.
Mai's good. I like King.
Well, in Fatal Fury, it would be Mai, not Blue Mary.
King is really good.
Sorry, dip.
I didn't play much of Samurai Showdown. It was always Last Blade.
Garu, wow. Oh, Garu was Mark of the Wolf.
Yeah, that's Mark of the Wolves.
Oh no.
Barrett, did you play Mark of the Wolves in the arcade or no?
Lily wins.
Oh, on emulator?
Oh.
Mexico.
リリーは旅が好きだ
The other weird thing about this game is there's no bad guy. Like, Bison and Shadowloo were always the obvious bad guys. Everyone in this game is basically just a nice person.
That's weird.
Hey, people can be nice.
So do they have I mean, like, do they have endings?
Yeah, I mean, if you're watching my screen at all, you'll see Dulcim is her boss.
That was a good move.
That was a super.
The voice of the spirit only
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, Baron. Because even like characters you want to get mad at, it's like, oh well, like Marissa, the gigantic chick, she just wants to bone Zangief. Her whole story is she just wants to bone Zangief. Manon, the French chick, wants to prove that French sport is world class, that her French ballet grappling thing is a world class thing. Luke just wants to train people to be better fighters. JP is just this old man that just wants to enjoy his life. He's just tired of people bothering him. Lily is
Nice
just a
that they
girl
give
that
you
likes
reasons.
traveling.
It's
Like
nice to
everybody's
give you
just old.
reasons.
Yeah, nobody really has a reason to.
It's not like, oh, we gotta defeat Bison.
Right, exactly, right.
Lily wins.
Love having a command grab.
そなたのうちには
ダルシムはそう言った。きっと精霊のリリーはこう思った。いろんな出会いが私を強くして、またダルシムに私はリリー、リリーはこれからも。
Man.
Thanks for playing. Congratulations.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Oh, that's Sakura.
F12 is my prince? Yeah, Prince there. These are great backgrounds.
They really are. I remember that one. That was like, what, Alpha?
Yeah, that's
2 or
Alpha
something?
1.
That's Alpha 1.
Alright, so I want to go in here. Go to Lily. Save her. Whoa, somebody just let it rip.
What's
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Whoa.
I think I hurt myself.
Have you fallen and can't get up?
No, I crapped myself and can't fix it.
Alright, let's see if anyone's on. So yeah, Ken is on right now. He's been playing World Tour for as long as I've been on. We also have the Scanline Heroes Club that if you were to play, you would be invited into with all of us, who you can see as soon as we're on and play with us.
You're scary to play against.
Yeah, but I'm not the only person there.
Yeah, but
And I mean, I lose in 90% of the fights I have with my friend. Which just goes to show how strong they are. Look, I can play Legendary Wings whenever I want. Stupid. Legendary Wings was one of the few games I owned for the Nintendo as a kid. Before my brother started stealing a lot of stuff.
As long as he wasn't stealing your stuff, though, right?
He stole from me, sure. But what a great game.
gotta keep.
Yeah, but
So-
Baron, they won't be world record holders forever. There's always someone that's going to come along and going to be better. You might be on top for a while. But how many times, like, okay, I'm done playing this game, and then 6 months later or something, they come back and be like, oh, dang. Outside of the games that have pretty much been optimized to where, like, there's no way of getting a better time. You might be able to tie it, but...
That's why the retro or the Challengers Arena, that's why it's a yearly thing. Because we get somebody that's better every year so far. Speaking of which, Oaz, you gotta respond to that thing about that question I sent about it. Your response asking me, I said a certain thing, and then basically said, but you tell me, and I'm good with that.
So I'll have to go back and look for it. That's my guy, my dude. I don't need to
hey.
shoot him. Look out of the way, dummy.
That was easy. And Peggle, we don't need to know about your home life, man.
No, I was thinking the same thing.
The newest episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Frank versus Russia. If you guys have Hulu, it's the funniest episode of television I think I've ever seen. I was crying laughing. It's dirty. It's beyond dirty. But man, is it so funny.
I don't even know what these other mechs I've got even do. If they're good, if they stink. They probably stink, but...
Art.
It came with legendary wings?
Yeah, basically. I mean, I don't want to get into it, but basically, yeah.
Well, tell you, but I'd have
I'll
to kill
get
you.
into it. No, it's just that what it is they do like yeah, how about that? They do what's it called? It's so they have, like, right now there's a tournament going on, and the tournament is it's not even a tournament, it's just this thing where you gotta do all these, you gotta just play the game, and if you get the special edition version of it that you pay extra money for, of the tournament, it's hard to explain. Just when you get the game, you'll understand. That's all I can say. Yeah. Get the game and you'll see how it works. But, like, Legendary Wings is one of the rewards. But it has a ton of built-in arcade games already. That are...
Wow,
I'll go to the
really
Battle
good.
Hub and show you.
Those are really good backgrounds.
They are. I'm making them all. I'm taking screenshots of all of them so I can make them
I like that
revolving
one.
desktop
Stay long.
backgrounds.
That was
But yeah,
the
they're from the
movie.
comic books, the movies, the animes, the games, the art books. I mean, they're taken from everywhere. Original Street Fighter 2 art, Alpha.
How?
Whoa, that was awesome. That was like
Well,
someone
they
hand drew
own it.
that.
Yeah. But how though is that they own it? I mean, it's theirs. They created it. You know.
Well, my how was actually how.
I know. Yeah, I was just playing. Yeah.
I'm dead. How did that happen? I don't like that.
So this is when you meet Chun-Li.
Boo. Work.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's my character that I made, my muscle mommy.
What the heck?
What does she own her own dojo?
No, they're on the street. This is Chinatown in Metro City.
Oh.
This is if you play World Tour, which I only played World Tour enough to get certain things that I wanted, and then I was done playing it because I hate it.
I heard for World Tour you can fight everyone and then like customize their movesets to your character.
Yes. But again, like that's something just okay, Baron. That's just, you know, you get the game, you'll see it, and then you'll either be like, I like this or I don't like it. Like Ken.
Can you piecemeal their moves together in your character?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
But you
that's
can't play
awesome.
like that. Yeah, you can, and you can even fight people, other players around the world with your special characters. Like this big dump truck of a butt. But there's freaks and everything. Oh, dude, good, she's here. Duke and Shoryuken, or hey, isn't that Rasputin? Shoryuken. Sweet. Thank you, Eternity.
Okay, I'm hopping out of Discord.
See you later, buddy. Have a great day.
Yep,
Later,
have a nice
Cosmic.
night. I'll be lurking
Later,
in
dude.
chat probably. I gotta make some food. I'm hungry.
All right, buddy. We'll see you later.
See ya.
What I'm gonna do now is there's multiple ways of playing online. Oh, I told you I'd show you the arcade. You can go up here to the arcade, and that guy's playing. So Mega Man Power Battle, Alpha 2, Final Fight. Those are the games available today. They switch out the games every day.
Those are the Capcom. Those are identical to the Capcom arcade machines they have in Japan. That's interesting.
So yeah, you can play arcade games if you don't want to play the real game.
See, miracles do happen.
Congrats,
That was
you
his
guys!
favorite thing, Mega Man.
Hey, congrats, you dudes! Oh, that's where you just remake your character.
Character looks like she could bench press a dump truck.
Good idea. EW, quit while you're ahead. Just leave the match.
All right, so I want to go to a.
I like that slogan.
See if I can find a machine with only one person on it, because that means they're waiting to play. And if I can't find a machine with one person, I could spectate and play, like jump into a machine with two people and round robin it. But I'll sit down here and see if anyone... Oh. Yeah, I'll just sit down in a machine and see if anyone will come play.
Gotta say, this game's getting more and more interesting.
The amount of stuff in it is pretty huge.
All right.
You don't even have to wait like this. If you want to play ranked or casual games, you could just do that directly from that main menu. But this is just like a fun way of doing it.
I would love to do that though, World Tour, and build my movesets out.
You've got no moves. Come on, Sam.
Uh,
I love fighting games. I wish they would do a compilation of like X-Men vs Street Fighter, Marvel vs Capcom, and Children of the Atom all together, and make online play for that.
yeah.
That would be, oh god. I think the first person I would fight, Slippy, would be you. X-Men vs Street Fighter.
That's like my favorite one.
I love, yeah, X-Men vs Street Fighter was great.
Alright, nobody wants to play. I don't want to just sit here, so...
And what it's trying to do with that. Let's see what window that's actually grabbing.
Here we
So,
go.
what do you guys got going on this week?
What?
Nothing much.
And this weekend.
There's not much sound for this anyways.
I don't know what these
Nothing.
are. First to get 5 knockdowns wins. Push the seesaw bar to your opponent.
Probably gonna be playing this tonight. Haven't played this game in a while. And then tomorrow will be Final Fantasy. Oh, what are you fighting the computer? Oh, you're doing a
I'm doing what
computer thing.
it calls an extreme battle. I don't know what these are, so I'm just doing it. Okay, and then a bull just came and charged us, and that was something. Oh, I didn't even notice.
Lily wins.
Okay, that's done.
Alright. So if he's speed, I gotta go technical.
But yeah, I mean,
I don't
saying if
think-
you got this, like I said, my friends and I, we play at least once a week. There's a bunch of people that play in,
Now I'm gonna look into it.
yeah.
Whoa, what the hell's all this?
So this is the coolest.
Won't be disappointed.
Oaz, if you go to my sound,
Oh, they're commentaries.
it has in-game commentary.
No way.
Yeah.
Huh.
リリーは旅
So, yeah, Oaz, if you do my sound, I don't know if you are or not.
I bumped the volume up for the stream.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
I'm ready 負けないわよ
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So let's make this count.
Pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Well-timed command throw there.
Maybe thinking something.
Timely side switch there. Hits him.
Good round.
Okay, you got a round on the board.
Yep, that was a bit one-sided. No idea what happened there, but that wasn't a good look.
Goes for... Oh, yeah, just like that. Player one will look to apply pressure here.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the
DW?
storm. Amazing awareness there.
No, we won the match, so it's like,
That's what we want.
quit while you're ahead. Go out on top.
They ain't getting
Playing
up.
Magic.
Player one is
Yep.
showing time in the lab pays off.
I'm gonna
Oh,
pick
wow,
up some of
someone
the
just got
Lord of
turned
the
into
Rings cards.
USA.
Are those also gonna only be
This
like a
isn't about
season's
just
worth
winning the
of
match.
cards?
Pride and bragging rights are at stake.
Well, I mean,
here.
it works
Both
for.
fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
I can't wait for this match to begin.
Props for the throw.
It'll
for
work
the
for like
surprise
2
rushing.
years. You'll be able to use them.
Now
and
they
they'll
get
go out
pushed
of the
into the
standard
corner, where it's
rotation.
going to be hard to escape.
Yeah.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Decides to go with the target combo. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Sweet hail.
Ha! They ain't getting up.
Well read. Keep going.
Ooh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
They exchange blows. Good call there.
You win some, you lose some. But you gotta come back stronger.
Next with the medium kick. Noise, noise. They're going for the super art?
What's this? What's gonna happen next?
A quick breather. They return to center stage. Nice. Okay. Oh.
Ha, we've got ourselves a winner.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
I want to see if you can turn it off now. I guess not.
This fight is getting mad personal, and
I
I'm
like
like,
that though. That's like an
They
actual
just
like,
won't
real
ask
fight.
what we want.
Yeah.
Knocks off a... Oh, yeah, just like that. Back into the corner. What setups do they have?
come on, you gotta give me more, more.
But putting the cherry on top.
Seriously? Get in there and fight.
Why are they going in? Hang back. This super art to show 'em what our PhD in fighters can do for you.
That was super good.
Top of the pain or done.
That was unreal.
Player one did some damage there. Damn.
Oh wow, someone just got turned into a hashtag.
USA.
Right here, right
Oh,
now,
USA
we're in
against
for
that
something
Kyle.
special.
Gal does not look good with the goatee.
No,
Oh,
he doesn't look
man.
bad like that.
This is tasty
I don't like the
seafood.
way they drew him here. He's got like no neck.
Just down the air approach. Sick.
That was a good one.
The low heavy hits.
What's their play here?
Yeah, yeah.
Smart decision.
Player one, push the opponent into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Throws to get around their defense.
Ooh, nice finish.
Give me more of that.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
I can see the fire in their eyes. They're both ready to go.
That is
Wait.
Stalos
Time to take this momentum and really
or
run with it.
Dread Queen. I think that's Dread
That
Queen.
was super good.
We have... Oh, yeah.
It was black. That's a Stalos.
Just like that. Reverse spin kick.
Bull Reaver.
Opens him up with the throw. is barely hanging in there, but can still anti-air in the clutch.
Player 1 is barely hanging in there.
Oh, I thought
Look
that was
at
a throw.
He's got
Oh,
two
it
Sonic
is a
Booms.
throw. Okay. I haven't used her level 3 super. It is a throw, so you can't have any kind of hit stun yet.
Put the brakes on the impact. Player 2 with slick drive aid control. That's the way to win.
Oh, okay. That's how it is.
You know we paid to get in here, right?
The Golem card? What's the Golem card, Cosmic?
Anti-air in the clutch. The jump in.
It's the precious card.
Get any better than that.
No, there is actually a one ring
Player 1 is in.
that'll be quite valuable if it's ever found.
Reads the jump in perfectly. Somehow hits the drive.
Is that Tigrex?
He's got
Grimclaw.
I love this. Give me more.
here comes.
Oh, this is a good one.
Come on.
That's a Grimclaw.
Sing out the hot stuff.
I need Rojang though.
Both avoiding the. You got this. Hooked him. You're done.
I'm liking that finish.
I really like her throw.
I'm feeling.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta
Yeah, me too. I mean, it's T-Hawk's throw. Like, she has all T-Hawk's moves, and that's the throw where he grabs him by the face and spins around.
And then smashes him in the ground.
Yeah, 720 and then smashes him. It's the same thing, but she uses her,
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have.
whatever these things are
their
called.
training paid off.
Off for the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
Oh, you can get Gollum and Frodo.
Somehow
Stupid hobbitses. They'll steal the rings and stuff, and then I'll get any more fishes.
I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far.
Dragon, everything dragon.
Gets a buff in the meantime.
Vitalis.
Did well to get out of there.
Vitalis.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're
Nope.
showing us just how
Hammer.
patient they can be. The jump in is denied.
Vitalis.
Can they utilize the corner?
Vitalis.
Timing? Oh, burnout activates.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
Round where they just need to go for it.
Ooh, just a sneeze here will do it.
Ah, it stings
Stuff
on
there right
dragon.
at the end.
Oh yeah, this is all yours.
Very good GG there. Looks like Heaven's about to get another angel.
Instant overdrive jackpot. All right, who's gonna swing first?
Yeah, it's really anyone's fight right now.
Takes a chance with a buff. Shoots off a
So,
fire, takes a big
The
hit.
more you fight, the more they level up.
Raw super.
Ooh.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
Ooh, this is getting tense.
Wait, in World Tour, yes.
Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. There's to the impact.
Nice block there.
Clutch. His goal scored at this range.
Wait.
Is it time for the mix-up? None in? Buff while I'm blinking.
I love it.
This is a critical moment.
One more attack's gonna do it. Come on.
The low's blocked. Looking for a hole. Time to take this trouncing from above. Back dashes for space. Will this super not do anything?
Go. What?
The overhead closes it out.
What was that?
Oh, dude, Woodland Den.
He's showing off $1 million smile now.
You know, I really love everyone, and I don't believe.
Oh, this fight is gonna suck.
I mean, but you're a Nargacuga. How bad could it be?
That's a Dry King Rathalos. That's gonna.
You're Nargacuga, though. You can climb and jump
I'm gonna be
and...
paying close attention, so you better deliver.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
All right, let's go.
Nargacuga's really good, but
Blocks the jump in.
this Nargacuga, the way I built it, this thing's a tank. Ah,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy a bunch of packs for the Lord of the Rings stuff.
Starts off his own in the fireball.
I got a ton of cards.
Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped. Shuts down the air approach. Reads them. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. That happens to everyone.
Must have been an off day. You seem better.
The jump in is denied. You bad at
Gotta be planning something.
more of that.
Nice. Liking that.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Can they utilize the corner? Yo, what's coming next? Holds out with the block.
Can't bring out Volcana.
I'm liking that finish.
That'd be stupid.
Remember your shortcomings.
Yeah, let's see what I can do
Easier
here.
to fill
Let's
in
do
those gaps.
speeds.
There was a lot to like about that last round. We're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
Build a frame. They gotta stop the bleeding here before it's too late.
This guy's getting real interesting now. Calm before the storm here. The wind's in their sights, but they gotta play smart.
Jumps in.
Oh, that was a beating.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Don't let it phase you. We'll get there.
That fight had a little bit of everything in it. We gotta see more from these two.
I'm not gonna do something technical. He's doing he's all power.
Congratulations.
Jeez. That is some nice artwork. That's Alpha 2 with Birdie. Is that Birdie?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's from
Alpha
the
2.
poster.
I liked Alpha 2 a lot.
Me too.
Rose was weird to use.
She's awesome though.
She's definitely got a good moveset. Hands down,
She's like
yeah.
the strongest character in the game. Her and Ken.
Ken was good in Alpha 2. Ken was good in Street Fighter versus X-Men versus Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Italy. Round one. Fight.
Wasting his part.
Round two. Fight.
I think that's really what I should do, to be honest with you. Slippy and Awaz. Get all the damn alpha fighting games, get all of those and play them. Those games I loved playing. I think they were great. And on the Saturn, they're phenomenal.
Yeah, there's the Alpha Collection on Saturn.
That's cool. Always loved my fighting games. Dude, I'm telling you, SF3. That game is so. Somebody get the hell off the cable. That game is so expensive for Saturn. I don't know
Alpha
why
3.
it went up.
Alpha 3?
Mm,
Japan.
one of the most expensive fighting games on Saturn, but it's good. Alpha 3 was really good. I like 2 and 1.
Alpha 3 is great. I mean, it was amazing on Dreamcast.
It was, yeah.
That World Tour mode was some stuff I could get behind because, like, I really like that World Tour on Dreamcast.
Dreamcast is phenomenal for fighting games. I mean, Mark of the Wolves came out for Dreamcast. X-Men vs. I think it's what was it? Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Yep. Yep.
That's the only one they had the pirate lady with, right? What was her name again?
I don't know, but yes, Ruby.
Ruby,
Rose,
that's it.
something like that.
I think it's Ruby. Jesus, guy, I didn't even put a dent in him. I'm switch out Naruto and bring in my main killing machine.
Russia.
That was Infernal Blast. Just boom, you're done.
Round one.
Long way to do that.
Go here, more dust for life. Nope. Ignition kick. Yup. Boom. Down again. I gotta raise my hearts up again.
Oh crap! Should put his lifelink on that.
Oh,
Zongia wins.
Put lifelink.
Boom.
Dang it.
Oh geez, King's Judgment. That's nasty.
Alright, I think it's time for me to call it here. I'm a sleepy slippy. You guys have a great night.
You too, Slippy.
I'll see you
It
later.
was awesome hanging out. Thanks.
You too, buddy. Bye.
Man, this guy is tough. Oh man, I can't. My armor stinks too. My armor is not fireproof. I didn't think I was gonna get him either.
We'll probably go ahead and end the stream, but we can. Anyone who wants to can hang out in Discord and jump into chat.
Ooh, he totally wiped me. Oh man.
He is going to get. Where's OBS? Who's going to close it down?